Hi pile one, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another person on your mind or specific person love pick a card reading. So we're tapping into the energies of what your person, what they're thinking, their honest thoughts and feelings about you in this connection. Okay, so just keep in mind, pile one, this is a general reading, so whatever resonates you can keep that. Whatever does not resonate, just drop that and leave it behind for somebody else where it might resonate. Okay, I do have personal readings available if you would like for me to tap into you and your person's connection and their energy exclusively. I can do that. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. If you would like for me, there's actual a reading that you can get where I'm tapping into their specific thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, and that's a $25 reading available as well. All right, so we're just going to get started with your reading, pile one. You guys were drawn to the lemon calcite. And then we have not listening. This says inconsiderate, always thinks they are right. We'll see if that has anything to do with you guys, okay? So let's get overall general energies. Your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile one, please. Show me your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile one. Your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile one, please. Pile one's person, show me your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile one. Bad intentions. They feel a little bit, I am going to say they feel a little bit, they don't trust you. Skeptical is a word that's coming through pile one. Give me two more. They question your intentions a lot. Give me a couple more. Your person may have been burned before by other people. We got trapped wanting to come up in the neutral position. So they kind of flip-flop back and forth between these different energies. Let me get one more. There's a song that's coming up. It's an older song by, is it Papa Roach? Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Your person may battle with depression, pile one. Give me one more. Your thoughts and feelings about pile one. Does your person battle with mental health and depression issues? With this not listening here, this almost feels like they're not feeling heard, they're not feeling understood. And now we have, what is this? Paralyzed. Okay. And this is in the reverse position, which I none of these cards are in the reverse position. So if they flip out to me and present themselves in reverse, that's how I take them. And then we got trapped in a neutral position. Your person is in their heads way too much, pile one. Way too much. Let's see how we're going to do this here. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. They're in and out. Their thoughts and feelings, I'm going to say their thoughts and feelings when it comes to this connection is going to be skewed quite a bit by their own inner demons and their own fears. Okay. Because from one minute we go from having, they fear that you have bad intentions. Overall, they don't feel quite understood by you. They don't feel quite heard by you. Okay. There's something about them that they don't think you're seeing or understanding very clearly. We got paralyzed in the reverse position. In the upright, it says it's paralyzed by love, holding back fear of falling in love. So not quite feeling like, let's see. Let's get some here. We're going to get 6 cards from this deck, from my own personally made deck, and then we'll see how all of this is factoring in for pile one. Pile one's person, show me Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 1. Your person's in a dark place right now, pile 1. So I am going to say that I think you're okay. So at the moment that you're tapping in, if you picked this pile right now, your person's thoughts and feelings towards you are going to be largely influenced by, it feels like a depressive cycle that they're in. They may not be seeing things clearly. I am going to say that. So having said that, we're tapping into your person's energy at a point in time when they're not thinking and seeing things very clearly. So let's say if they were out of this cycle in a week or in a few days and you were to, you know, go have a reading done, you know, their thoughts and feelings, and they're not in this cycle, then it could be very different. It feels like it flipped. Their feelings and their thoughts, you know, when it comes to you and this connection, largely depend on their state of mind. And right now it feels like they're in a very depressive cycle. So everything that they're seeing things through a very skewed lens right now, pile 1. Okay. I just want to give you that caveat because whatever's going to be coming out is coming from a place of fear. They're not seeing things clearly. Okay. I will say that. Let's get love bombing, gaslighting. Yeah. And that's wanting to come up right under bad intentions. Your person does not trust you. At this point in time, they're not trusting you and they're not trusting this connection. Let's get a few more. They're questioning everything. I just heard remembering. They're trying to remember everything, you know, and focus on the good times. Let's get 3 more. So I do feel like your person is somewhat aware of how their mental health, how their mental health is affecting possibly their view of, you know, this connection with you. Let's get 3 more. More than just sex to me. Yeah, and it feels like it's their mental health that is, or mental well-being that is keeping them kind of in and out of this connection. I'm going to say that they're probably sabotaging quite a bit. I don't know what I want. Yeah. Let's get 1 more. Still holding a grudge. That may or may not be connected to you, and we will clarify to see how all of this is, you know, how all of these energies are factoring in. So your person is not, it's not necessarily like, I feel like this trapped energy is them. They're trapped by their own fears and their own inner demons. They're not necessarily wanting to hold back. And they don't necessarily have a fear of falling in love. It's just, and it may be that, you know, paralyzed is here, and we're going to clarify it. It may be that paralyzed is here in the reverse because they may already be in love, right? Let's clarify bad intentions, though, and see what's going on there. Eight of Cups in reverse. There's a word on here I'm not quite understanding. It says fooling. Maybe it's supposed to say fully learning from the past, returning home, aimlessness, staying in a bad situation, avoidance, and fear of change. Eight of Cups to me, though, usually lets me know this is a returning. Let's see what trapped is here for. What's going on with trapped? I just heard they got their blinders on. They cannot see the truth of this connection right now, pile 1. They cannot. This almost feels like, okay, so they could be doing a lot of projecting, because I'm also picking up energies from this not listening card where it says always inconsiderate, always think that they are right. Your person has a view of this connection that they're seeing from blinders. They don't see this connection clearly. They're seeing it through the lens of their own fears, their own insecurities. This is giving me energies of you telling them how you feel, what you think, what your true intentions are, and they're almost refusing, like not wanting to believe it, right? They like them thinking that you're lying, them thinking that you're love bombing or gaslighting, right? With bad intentions being clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse, this almost feels like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop in this connection. What's trapped here? Page of Swords in the upright position. Very on guard. Alert. So their thoughts and their feelings is this just feels like them being alert, being on the lookout for information. This could be them looking and spying on you, doing background searches, just looking for anything that they can, trying to protect themselves against getting hurt. With the paralyzed being in reverse though, and like I said, this energy is largely influenced by, you know, their depressive states. They're not always in this energy towards you. This gives me energies of them being, sometimes it feels like they are in energies where, you know, sometimes they can see the truth, and you know, I'm hearing sometimes they see the truth, most of the times they do not. What's paralyzed here in the reverse? Your person is just afraid of getting hurt again, I'm hearing. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, this is letting me know that their thoughts and their feelings towards you are not, it has nothing to do with third parties. It has nothing to do with options, wanting to keep their options open or anything like that. This is all based in fear. Fear, and we have, like, it's just still holding a grudge. So I have a feeling the still holding a grudge is something that's not related to you. It could be, you're going to know whether or not something went down between the two of you that may have caused them to have trust issues with you specifically. I'm going to go ahead and we'll clarify still holding a grudge. What's that here for? We've got Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. How is this related to pile one? Yeah. Okay. And of course, this is a general reading, so there's going to be different energies here. Okay. If you had a long-term relationship with them, if you lived with them at any point, if you were married to this person, then yeah, they are still holding a grudge against you, right? But if not, if you've never lived with this person, you've never been married, you never had anything long-term or something, because this is denoting they're still holding a grudge against someone, where there was something invested, right? Something tangible invested. Something tangible in terms of, like, you know, they lived together, they had an actual relationship together, you know, they knew each other's family, you know, things of that nature. And things never got off the ground quite the way that they wanted it to. That's who they're holding a grudge against, okay? And so, like I said, that's playing into a lot of their fears and stuff like that. So you're going to know whether or not that pertains to you, who they're holding a grudge against. But this grudge, just the energy of itself, is affecting there is affecting them. I should say something new starting in this connection. Okay. It is contributing to whatever that filter that they're seeing this connection through, whether, you know, you had anything, whether that grudge is, you know, originated from you or from someone else. It is affecting this connection. Okay. Let's look at love bombing and gaslighting. They don't trust it, you guys. They don't trust that this connection is what it really seems. They don't trust it with the Ace of Cups here. They don't trust it. Let's remembering and focusing on the good times. Now, they are seeing potential here, I will say, because we've had 2 aces show up so far. They are seeing the potential. They just don't trust it, okay? Remembering and focusing on the good times. What's that here for? The Page of Cups. They do enjoy themselves with you. They're not negating, right? So there is something about where, you know, their thoughts and their feelings, like they do see the potential here. When they are having those times with you, when they are spending actual time in your presence, is when they feel more secure. When they're in your actual presence is when they're able to trust things. But it's like when they're in your absence is when it feels like things might... God, that's very anxious attachment, or feel fearful avoidant or something like that. I'm talking about attachment styles, because I am picking up where when your person is with you, when they are in your physical presence, is when they trust it. They trust the connection. They trust that what you're saying is true and stuff like that. But it's like the minute the two of you, the minute you're not in each other's physical presence is when things really, it's like their mind starts to play tricks on them or something like that. Let's find out what's going on with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Yeah, they're with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, not putting in, just lack of focus here. But the lack of focus, like I said, is not coming from them wanting to exercise options or from a third-party situation. It's their own mental instability. It's their own fears, their own anxieties, their own worries. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, this is lack of focus. Lack of focus, quality, motivation, or ambition. Okay, so it's a lack of those things. Talks about perfectionism, lack of desired output, lazy, right? A dead-end job, low skills, and mediocrity. Yeah, it's just them. It's their fear and doubt. Okay, that is robbing their ability to really put forth any energy or effort into this connection. Definitely not enough to get things off of the ground here, okay? Let's look at more than just sex to me. Clarify more than just sex to me. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon. They like this and they don't like this, okay? So they are coming through with like their thoughts and feelings for you. Pile 1 is that, you know, they do have deeper feelings for you than just, it is more for them than just, you know, sex, right? But there is something here about them. There's fear. With the Moon in the reverse, they are aware that their feelings for you run deeper, right, than just that. But there's something with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Something about a lesson they're not learning, something they're not getting or understanding. This says lack of progress. So even though they have these feelings for you, even though they are aware that they have these feelings for you, it's still not lending to any progress. It's still, you know what I mean? Let's see what else wants to come through though. The 5 of Cups. They are so afraid of being rejected or disappointed or left behind. This is them, like, if you see this, there's 5 cups here, right? And there's 2 that are upright, that are full. And then there's 3 that are overturned and emptied out. And where's their focus going? That's why nothing is getting off the ground, is because they're focusing on the wrong thing, which we've been talking about this entire time. They're focusing on everything they fear could go wrong, right? And so it's almost like they're putting up a block. Let's find out what else is going on here with I don't know what I want. We're going to pick up the rest of these cards so we can continue to clarify. Nine of C. Anxiety, fear all over this reading. They're afraid to want anything more. See, your person goes back and forth between wanting more and not wanting more. And the reason why they don't want more is because of, it's almost like they have this, what do they call that? What is that called? When you fear something, a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? It's like they want more, but they don't. And the reason why they don't is simply because of their fears. You know, they're very pessimistic. It's not that they, you know, it's not that... In a perfect world, your person would be like, yeah, let's do this, right? Let's get this started. Let's get this thing going. But they're letting their fears and their doubts and their anxieties and the worries completely rob them of what they know could be something that's very beautiful. Anything to add about I don't know what I want? Where's the Nine of Swords here for I don't know what I want? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This feels like, okay, now this is two different energies that are wanting to come through. This is them not feeling very confident, like maybe they're not quite measuring up. This could also be an energy that may have done a number on their confidence, okay? This Queen of Wands could represent who they might be holding a grudge against or where this grudge originated. And this says demanding, lack of self-worth, drama, vengeful, anger, jealous, bully, low confidence, selfish, and temperamental. Yeah, and what energy is that? Aries? Could be fire energy though. Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is in the reverse position. So they're holding on to an energy from the past. And if you know this is not due to an ex, if you know that this grudge is, you know what I mean, then that also talks about their own energy. They don't know what they want, because there's something, these fears and anxieties are affecting their feeling of self-worth. Like I said, not measuring up. That's the only reason why they're not wanting something, is because they don't know that they're good enough for it. Like they don't want something more with you is because they don't feel like they're good enough for it. I hope that makes sense, okay? Let's see, we already clarified still holding a grudge. What we're gonna do now, direct messages and thoughts. We're going to get 6 from this deck. Messages to pile 1 about your thoughts and feelings. You didn't see my tears. Pile 1. Your thoughts and feelings about pile 1. I still feel the pain. Pile 1. Your thoughts and feelings about pile 1. I have trouble with intimacy. Wow. Your thoughts and feelings for Paul. I don't know how to feel. This could be literally like they don't know how to feel, period. Not that they, you know, like, this is more than just sex to me. And then it says, I don't know how to feel. It's almost like you're more than just that physical intimacy, and they don't know how to feel about that. They don't know what to think about that, right? Let's get 2 more. Your thoughts and feelings about pile 1, please. There we go. It says, we will be together again. So it's like they're telling you that they don't know what they want, but they're not done with this connection, okay? They're not done with this connection. So if the two of you are not in communication, or if you haven't heard from this person, they will be in contact, I'm hearing, very soon. Especially with that Ace of Cups that showed up earlier, that can talk about reconciliation. Let's get one more. Thoughts and feelings for pile 1, please. I trusted you. And that's against who? This is talking about they trusted the person they're still holding a grudge against, okay? I'm not picking up that they're still talking to this person, because remember we had the 7 of Cups in reverse up here. So that's not, this is an energy, okay? They put their trust in somebody, and that person somehow broke their trust. Now, you're going to know whether or not that person is you again, okay? It's a general reading, so just put the information where it fits. But overall, your person had their heart broken, had their trust broken by somebody they put their trust in, and it is affecting this connection, whether, you know, you were the one that, you know, did something to, you know, break their trust or not, right? Okay, we're going to get 3 messages of the heart. So while I'm getting this energy out, you guys, if this is resonating, if it's providing any kind of clarity or guidance, or just adding to your quality of life at all, do me a favor, make sure you're smashing the like button for me. That's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. It also makes YouTube happy, which helps to grow my channel, which makes me happy. So thank you for doing that. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, let me know how it's resonating. And become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell, so you don't miss an upload or an announcement. Let's see, thoughts and feelings. What are your thoughts and feelings for pile 1? What are your thoughts and feelings for pile 1? We have Taming the Beast. This says you make them putty in your hands. They know their old conquering ways will not work with you. Let's get 2 more and I'll tell you what I'm... See, this is something that they're afraid of. So I am picking up an energy where maybe you remind them of this person somehow. If you're not this person that they're still holding a grudge against, that did something to break their trust, you somehow remind them of that person. You may be like with here we have Taming the Beast, right? Something about your energy feels like if they were to yield to it, that, you know, let me get a couple more out here, because there's an energy here, there's a message that's wanting to be fleshed out. It's not quite coming out. You do, like, you have the power. There's a power that you could have that would greatly influence if they yielded to it, right? And so there almost feels like they're holding you at arm's length as a way to protect themselves, because it's like once they cross a certain threshold with you, it's like there's a lot of power you can have over them, and they're very afraid of letting you have that power. Haunted. Their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream about how they broke your heart and you moving on with someone else. Yeah, this is them also feeling like, okay, so there's a couple of things. Yeah, they are haunted by their past. Okay, they are haunted by the threat of you being able to break their heart. They may look at you as somebody that also has a lot of options or something like that, but there's just them being haunted by maybe being abandoned, being left for somebody else, because we do have moving on, you know, dreaming about, you know, having their heart broken and, you know, you moving on with someone else. And so there's that, that may have happened to them. You know, they may have, with still holding a grudge here, and I trusted you, they, you know, somebody may have left them. They may have left for somebody else in the past. And so they're still being haunted by that experience. Let's get one more. That's where I feel like you didn't see my tears. Like you didn't see how badly they were hurt by this experience over here, right? Like, and they still feel the pain of that. This is why they have trouble opening up and trusting. They have not processed that. But despite that, you guys, you know, they're not letting you go. They're not letting this connection go. They're just, you know, I feel like I said earlier, I feel like they go kind of back and forth between trusting this connection and not trusting in this connection. And at the time that you are watching this video, you're tapping into your person's energy during a time when they're in that phase of not trusting it, okay? Let's get one more. Temptation. Yeah, and this is them fearing that you are going to yield to temptation. This also says each day gets harder and harder to resist what they know in their heart to be true. They see you as their forbidden fruit, okay? Well, you know what feels like a forbidden fruit for your person, though, is love, falling in love. It doesn't feel like forbidden fruit in terms of just like sexual connection. I feel like that might be like your person might be comfortable with just keeping things strictly sexual, but that's not the energy that came out. You're a forbidden fruit to this person because you actually touched them at a level that's deeper than just keeping things strictly sexual. And the fact that you're able to trigger the fear within them of you leaving them for somebody else and reminding them of this past person just goes to show what kind of influence you already have with them. They don't like it. At this point, I should say they don't like it. It scares them. All right, pile one. We're going to go ahead and end your reading there. Thank you for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next pick a card reading by pile one. Pile two, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love reading about your specific person or the person on your mind. And what we're going to be doing is tapping into the energies of what they're thinking and how they're feeling, their honest thoughts and feelings about you in this connection, okay? So keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading, so just whatever resonates, you can keep that. Anything that does not resonate, just drop that and leave it for the person for whom it does resonate. I do have personal readings available if you would like for me to tap exclusively into you and your person's energy and get more specific messages from them to you. There is a $25 reading called, it's under the specific person category called Thoughts and Feelings. All right, you guys, so you can go check that out. It's under the $25 readings for a specific person. So pile two, you were drawn to the Spiritite stone, the Mexican Spiritite. And then we have, we got Unraveling, and then we also have Sour Patch. Okay, this is Unraveling, Truth is Exposed and Falling Apart. And then we have Hot and Cold, Mixed Feelings, and On and Off. And so your person, that may be how your person is showing up to you. And you guys may be going through a rough patch right now or a sour patch. We'll see what comes through. The energies here with Truth Exposed and Falling Apart. You may feel pile two that like things are winding down in this connection. Let's see, pile two's person. Show me your thoughts and feelings. What are your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile two? Pile two's person. Show me your honest thoughts and feelings towards pile two, please. Angry. We got resentment, invalidated / mistreated, and being triggered. Your person might be mad at you right now. Let's get a couple more. Thoughts and feelings. And we'll, ooh, no. Broken promises in the reverse. Which in the upright position, it says misled, trust is broken, unreliable. So, if you're wondering whether or not your person has done something to break your trust, pile two, that would be a no. They haven't done anything. They haven't broken any promises. This is also saying, like, you know, they're angry, but it has nothing to do with maybe a promise that was broken. We'll see what else is going through here, or going on here. They're angry about something. Let's get one more. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile one in the connection. Love and growth. Okay. All right. Well, honestly, pile one or pile two, what's coming through is like, yeah, you guys are just going through a rough patch right now. Your person knows this. Okay. So whatever you guys are going through, it's you guys are going to get over it. That's how your person feels. But we are going to find out what's going on with unraveling. Let's get, here we go. We'll go from here. With love and growth here, it says unexpected lessons in love. Love that grows with time needs time to grow. They may have, and you're going to know probably what this is, but it feels like the source of this anger and this rough patch, it feels like maybe your person may have found something out pile 2 that triggered them. You know, they could be feeling invalidated or mistreated. They don't necessarily feel misled, though. That's not necessarily it. They're just, yeah. That's weird, though. I need to find out what that unraveling is. Let's get these messages out first, and then I'll clarify that. No, they're telling me to clarify it right now. Okay, we'll use, what's unraveling here for? Truths exposed and falling apart. What's going on with this energy over here? We have 7 of Pentacles in the upright position. This feels like patience is running thin for something. What is this? What's unraveling here? Patience and perseverance. That their patience is being tested in this connection for some reason. What's going on here? 9 of Swords. Doubts, anxieties, and worries. Does somebody in this connection have paranoia? That might be what it is. This might be, well, this is giving me the energies of like maybe your person might be seeing a side to you, pile 1 or pile 2. This just feels like them maybe having, this is giving me fed up vibes, although there's a card in there, I believe, that is about being fed up. Your person's patience is being tested. It feels like somebody in this connection is paranoid about something. We'll find out what that is. It feels like that might be you being paranoid about something. Yeah, that might be what this is with broken promises. Someone here has a fear that some kind of a promise has been broken, and it hasn't. Okay? And your person's patience is being worn thin here because this may be an ongoing issue with you guys. Somebody's loyalty constantly being questioned, something of that nature. The Lovers in reverse, yeah. Someone's loyalty here is being questioned, and it's really wearing the patience. That's what that is. Okay. Okay. And with Sour Patch here with hot and cold mixed feelings on and off, that's what it is. It's like your person, so their thoughts and feelings is almost like them kind of maybe temporarily withdrawing their energy from this connection just because it's getting to them, like them constantly being questioned whether or not they're being faithful, if they're talking to somebody else or something like that, is really wearing thin on them. Let's get from my own personal deck here. Thoughts and feelings towards pile 2. Yeah, see, it says I'm being 100% real with you. Your person, you're questioning them. They're getting mad because, you know, their thoughts and feelings are they're upset with you because you're not believing them. You're letting your thoughts and your fears and your worries and your anxieties and your paranoia kind of get in the way of, you know, because there's literally saying, I haven't done anything wrong here with, you know, broken promises in reverse, or like your person is saying, I haven't done anything to mislead you. They haven't done anything that, you know, where your trust is broken or anything like that. And, you know, them constantly feeling like they're being questioned and having to stand up for themselves and battle your paranoia and stuff like that is really starting to wear thin on their patience. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 2, please. It says, you make me feel like royalty. So a king or a queen. We're going to put those back. They're not necessarily going anywhere, you guys. This is just a rough patch. They are, you know, so if they have kind of withdrawn their energy, they're not necessarily going anywhere, okay? Let's get, what, 4 more? Thoughts and feelings towards pile 2, please. Yeah, there we go. We will be together again. You will hear from them again, pile 2. I don't know if you let your, like, you know, your fears kind of get in the way with things, but your person is understanding, you know, they are understanding for the most part. It's just, you know, it is wearing thin on their patience. If you're wondering whether or not you messed things up, pile 2, no, you haven't. They will, you know, get a hold of you. You will see them again. Let's get a few more. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 2. I keep wanting to say pile 1. This is something or someone else has my attention. And that may be, you may have a fear that maybe, you know, I don't know. Do you have a fear like about somebody they might work with or an ex that they might have to still have contact or communication with or something? Because it's like this is falling right underneath broken promises in reverse. They're letting you know whatever that situation is, that person only has their attention and there's nothing going on there that is inappropriate. Okay. Let's get 2 more. Don't know what to do or say. Let's get one more. Healing cord wounds. Okay. You know what? I was kind of picking up on an energy with you guys where maybe you have had problems with this person in the past where maybe they were doing things that like broke trust with you, because I was being selfish and it came out with healing core wounds, right? To get and stay sober. Now they may, you know, they may have like actual, like, you know, substance abuse issues. If not, it's just, you know, staying on a straight and narrow path, right? They may have had or dealing with core wounds that may have caused them to break promises to you or break loyalty or just be unreliable in the past. The messages and the way that they think and feel about you, pile 2, is like regardless of whatever your experience was with them in the past, it's like, you know, they're taking this connection seriously now. Okay. And maybe that's why, you know, your person, that may be why it's like, you know, they're understanding why you have anxiety, why you have worries, why you have doubts. They understand why you're paranoid and why you're showing up in the way that you are, you know, and they're doing their best with, I don't know what to do or what to say. That's coming through with an energy of like, I don't, like your person saying to you, pile 2, like they don't know what more, like other than just, you know, they don't know what else they can do or to say to ease your fear and your anxiety, to prove to you that they can be trusted. Okay, for those of you where, you know, you've had experience with this person where they did do something before in the past that broke trust, they don't, you know, they're really trying to be on the up and up with you this time. They're really trying to, you know, be somebody that you can trust. They are really trying to be somebody for you where they want to be a safe space as far as their thoughts and feelings go. They're taking it seriously this time. They want things between the two of you to grow. They want the love and the trust between the two of you to grow. And there is an apology here with I was being selfish. This is coming through with a very apologetic energy. And they're saying, you know, I was being selfish. You know, they're apologizing. They're saying that was coming from, you know, core wounds that they had. Maybe with something or someone else has my attention, you know, maybe they did do something inappropriate with a coworker or an ex or something like that. It's like they are taking ownership of the reason why, you know, you are questioning their loyalty. They're coming out with that energy now, right? They are letting you know, like, you make them feel really good. It's like, despite, you know, the times when you're questioning their loyalty, despite the times when you might be lost in fear and anxiety and you might be acting up because of that, because that could be a core wound for you too, right? It's like, despite that, you still make them feel really good. You make them feel like a king or a queen or like royalty. Okay. Let's see. I do want to clarify though, someone else has my attention. Let's clarify something. Someone else has my attention. That just feels like, okay, so, you know, we will be together again right by something, or someone else has my attention. That feels like what they may be having to deal with something outside of this connection that has taken away their attention, their, you know, their mental resources and stuff. But I do have a card in this deck that I wrote that says, you know, something or someone else has my heart, right? So whatever it is, it only has their attention. It doesn't have their heart. And the fact that we have misled or broken promises in the reverse, there's nothing inappropriate going on there. Okay. But let's find out. Work. That's where their attention is at. That's where their focus is at. Their focus is on work. Okay, if you look at this card too, this person is, you know, they have isolated themselves from, you know, the town or the community. That's like they're by themselves. So your person is focused on working hard, okay, at something, more than likely work. This says workmanship, mastering your craft, focus, dedication, hard work, skill development, talent, high standards, commitment, and expertise. So, you know, literally, if they're not working, they're focusing on improving their workmanship, improving their skills. Maybe they're taking a workshop or a class or something like that, and that's what has their attention. It doesn't feel necessarily like a person. Okay, this does not feel like a person that has their attention. It's something involved with bettering their life. Okay, yeah, with Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck with that, this is not something that's gonna, like, if you were to find out what this was and you were to know it with 100%, no shadow of a doubt, you would not, it could actually be healing to you, but it's definitely not going to break your heart finding out what that energy is. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify. I don't know what to do or what to say. King of Wands, Five of Wands. Your person is, okay, they don't know what to do or what to say that's going to keep the peace. Right now, they may be sensing from you, pile 2, that you're very activated, like you might be very triggered. You could be the one also that might be very angry right now. And what they're saying is, like, if I come forward right now, and that may be why it's like we will be together again. Your person may have withdrawn their energy from you temporarily because, you know, just tensions could be very heightened in this connection at this point in time. Your person with this King of Wands energy here, they have no problem saying anything. Then this almost goes against them not knowing what to do or what to say. What they're saying is like, if they were to come forward right now, tensions would be heated with the Five of Wands. They know exactly what to do and what to say. What they're saying is they don't know what to do or what to say where it's not going to cause some kind of an issue between the two of you. Okay. But with Ace of Cups here, they are going to come forward. They are going to reconcile. Things are going to come back together. But at this point in time, it's just kind of like, and they're not necessarily afraid of having a heated discussion with you, or, you know, getting in the middle of the heated tension or anything like that. It's just something at this point in time. It's like when they have the energy to deal with it, they will. Okay. It's just like not at this time. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to get some more direct messages from them to you regarding what their thoughts and feelings are. Well, I'm getting this energy out, you guys, if this is resonating, if it's providing any kind of clarity. I'm hearing closure for some of I don't think any closure is needed here. I guess it just depends on where you're at, but if that's what you're needing, if you got it, right? Do me a favor, make sure you're taking the time out, smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. It also makes YouTube happy, which helps my channel to grow, which makes me happy. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it resonated. Become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss an upload or an announcement. All right, let's get some, what are your messages? What do you want to say to pile 2 about your thoughts and feelings? I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay, we'll put these right here. I'm starting to understand our connection. That's too many. I'm hearing they're starting to understand you, right? Maybe that's them also saying like they're starting to understand how to handle and deal with you when you get triggered, right? I saved your text and messages, and the fact that this is coming out, it says you make me feel like a king, queen, or you make them feel like royalty. They love the way that you text them. They love the messages that you send them. They save them. And it's very quite possible that's how they stay and feel connected to you. Like when you guys aren't really in communication, or the communication between you guys isn't peaceful, or it's not at its best, they actually do go back to those old saved text messages. And that's kind of how they maintain that connection with you. That's how they remind themselves of how fun and flirty and how good you do make them feel. Okay, let's get a few more thoughts and feelings for pile 2, please. You didn't see my tears. Oh, one flew on the ground. So, you know, and then I want to make amends. They don't like that they hurt you, okay? If they did do something to hurt you, they don't like that they hurt you. It actually affected them very negatively with you didn't see my tears. The 2 of you, and with I'm starting to understand our connection. Your person is starting to understand how bonded the 2 of you are, because seeing you hurt actually hurts them, pile 2, and even more so when they know that they have been and are the source of your pain. Okay, they don't like it. And so that's kind of why it's like I'm feeling them. For those of you where, you know, you've been with this person and you've had experiences with them where they did do something to hurt you, break your trust, things like that, they really are doing a 180. I'm hearing that they're also, that's why they're taking this connection seriously, because a message that's coming through, like their thoughts and feelings, is like when I break pile 2's heart, I'm breaking my own. Like they can feel the pain that they cause you. They can feel, and in fact, for some of you, your person actually cried over it. Okay, let's get a couple more. And yes, they do want to make amends. I am picking up, again, apologetic, you know, an apology, making amends, wanting to right their wrongs, do what's right, taking things seriously in this connection where maybe they hadn't before, right? I don't want to let you go. Yeah, that's that we will be together again. They're not wanting to let you or this connection go, okay? The fact that they haven't come forward yet is largely coming from a space of just not wanting to stir the pot. They can sense and they can feel that you're still upset over something, or maybe you're just triggered. Maybe, you know, maybe what it is they know you're triggered, and they know that it's not having to really do with anything that has happened between you, you know, currently, so they're just letting that trigger run its course, right? But yeah, let's see, let's get one more. We got 3 that want to come up. It says, I won't let you down. I miss hearing your voice, and I wonder if you are happy without me. Your person does wonder whether or not, you know, you would have been better off never like meeting them, but that's a very fleeting energy, right? That's part of them healing those core wounds, and also healing that core wound, you know, they can't stay away from you very long. Okay, there's something very soothing and healing about your energy, I'm hearing, pile 2. All right, what we're going to do now is get a messenger of the heart. We're going to get 3 of those. And then we'll close out your reading. All right, pile 2. We got betrayal. Yeah. And this is so this is why they're so understanding about where you're coming from, because they are owning up to the fact that, you know, you have a valid reason to feel the way that you do. You have a hard time trusting them because of some of the stuff that they have done in the past, right? Let's get a couple more. This says their fleeting heart will only end up betraying you in the end. Your soul deserves better. I don't feel like they're going to betray you again. That's not the energy that they're in. Your person is in this energy of wanting to heal the core wound that may have caused them to betray you in the first place, right? And the message that's jumping out here, though, is they do understand you do deserve better than feeling that kind of pain. Let's get a couple more. Your person is, like I said, they're understanding the connection. They realize how intrinsically bonded and connected you are. They are understanding that if they hurt you, they're only hurting themselves, okay? Let's get a couple more messages to pile 2 about Dark Knight. They're experiencing massive upheaval to help them align with new levels of love within themselves in this connection. That can be part of that healing core wound too. Your person could very well be going through a dark night of the soul. That message hasn't come through here heavily. For some of you, you're going to know whether or not that's the deal your person might be going through. That might be why they're not focusing a lot of energy on trying to soothe your own triggers, is because they're trying to deal with their own, right? And the way that they're doing that is they're just pouring all their energy into like work, finances, you know, I'm hearing trying to stop a sinking ship. All right, so I mean, there could be something going on with their finances at the moment, because we did have that 8 of Pentacles show up earlier. That's where all their focus is going. Let's get one more. But yeah, this Dark Knight talks about massive upheaval. You're gonna know if that's true. Let's get, 2 more. Okay, yeah, we can do 2 more. Stone. So this says they are emotionally unavailable. It is for your highest good to move on and find your happiness again. I'm gonna put this into context, you guys. We also have broken. Okay. So they were and that was part of that core wound they're needing to heal. They were emotionally unavailable, okay? They also have here with broken, it says they feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time to be patient. I do feel they are asking for patience, but they are also being patient with you. Now with broken here with stone, I feel like whatever was keeping them emotionally unavailable, I feel like that is being broken. That's that core wound again that's showing up. Like they really are going through something, whether it's a spiritual awakening and or a dark night of the soul. Something has been activated that is causing them to actually actively heal a core wound, okay, or core wounds. Because we got slipped away at the bottom of the deck. Your person is taking this connection seriously. They are not going to remain inactive in this connection long enough for you to actually get away. They're not going to let that happen. All right, pile 2. We're going to end your reading there. Thank you for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next love pick a card reading. Bye, guys. Pile 3, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love reading. This time we're tapping into the energy of your person and finding out their honest thoughts and feelings about you and the connection. So just keep in mind, you guys, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I do have personal readings available for those of you who would like to book one. I do have a $25 reading available where it's your person's specific thoughts and feelings on you and the connection, excluding everybody else's energy. So just check the description box below. For booking details, there are a lot of other $25 readings available in the specific person category. So pile 3, you guys were drawn to the seafoam green calcite. We'll pop that over here. The overall energy we've got for their thoughts and feelings, this is cycles. Repeating patterns, learning to break free. We'll find out how that factors into, I just heard, here we go again. Here we go again. Let's see, let's find out. Pile 3, pile 3's person, your thoughts and feelings about pile 3 in this connection. Show me your thoughts and feelings of pile 3. What I'm channeling so far is your person does find it difficult to get away from you and from this connection for whatever reason that's coming through. They definitely feel bonded to you. I don't know if you guys have a cyclical pattern or where you guys, or if it's an off and on kind of thing, but they do find it very difficult to break free from this connection. I am picking up on devil energy. I would be very surprised if it doesn't show up. But let's find out. Thoughts and feelings. Apology. Let's get 2 more. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 3, please. And we'll see. We're gonna do 4. Yeah, we can do 4. All right. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile forbidden fruits. Yeah. This is picking up, you know, that kind of energy. I don't know if the two of you are not supposed to be dealing with each other, but they are having a hard time breaking free from this connection. Then we got a spotlight. It says high profile relationship. You have their attention, okay? You have their attention, pile 3. And then we got proof here in the reverse. It says in the upright position, it says needing confirmation, searching for answers. Yeah, with proof in the reverse, they're not looking for proof. They already know. We'll find out what this is though. There's a connection here that they feel with you, pile 3. It almost feels like their thoughts and feelings, like their thoughts and feelings towards you, pile 3, is you're not supposed to have them. They're not supposed to be thinking about you the way that they are. They're not supposed to be wanting you the way that they are. It's just like they can't break free from this connection though. Are they in another connection? Are they in another connection, pile 3? Because they're looking at you like you're forbidden fruit. We'll find out. Let's see. Thoughts and feelings. We have apology here. It says confession, mending relationship, and rebuilding. We'll see how that factors in. I don't know if they're wanting that from you or if that could just be them wanting to mend what they have with you. But it's like they want that, but there's this feeling of like they're not supposed to though. This feels very messy, okay? I am picking up energies that your person might be with someone else. Like their spoken commitment might be with someone else, but their heart and their mind and their body, just their soul, like they just feel like they energetically belong to you. But their spoken commitment is somewhere else. That's what this feels like, I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 3. Your thoughts and feelings towards pile 3. Okay, this came out sideways, which lets me know that they flip-flop back and forth between this energy. So we've got, aren't you tired of dealing with my bullshit yet? Okay, and then they also have sticking to your boundaries equals mad respect for you. So they like and they don't like the fact that you've drawn some lines in the sand when it comes to this connection. We'll find out why that's come out that way. Let's get 4 more. Thoughts and feelings towards pile 1 in this connection. I'm feeling on top of the world. That's how you make them feel. When they're with you, pile 1, or when they think about you, you make them feel really good. But for some reason, it's like you're not supposed to make them feel that way. I'm telling you, a lot of you, and you're going to know about this, your person is in another, they're either married to somebody else, they're living with someone else, or they have a spoken commitment with someone else. They're not, your person, the way they feel, what they're thinking is they're not supposed to feel this way about you, but they do. It's almost like what's coming through pile 3 is you have your person's heart. No matter who they're with or what's going on, it's like they might be physically with that other person, but mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually, they're with you, okay? Let's get a few more. There, yeah, I can't stop thinking about it, and that's coming out right underneath forbidden fruit. They probably can't, this is true love, and that's coming out right underneath spotlight, okay? And here we have, you should let me go. They think it's like you should let me go, like you have a hold on them and they're wanting you to let go. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to get one more, you guys. Your person is tongue-tied. They don't know what to make. Look, let's start a family together. This may be somebody you do have a family with. If not, this is somebody who, for whatever reason, fantasizes or imagines having a family with you, either getting you pregnant or you getting them pregnant or something like that. All right, they might have that fantasy. You guys, yeah, this feels largely like a third-party situation, but you are where their heart and their mind and their soul and everything else is at. Huh. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify a few things first. What's this apology here for? Knight of Swords in the reverse. This feels like them withholding that, putting the brakes on that. So the desire is there. They want to rebuild this thing with you. They want to mend their relationship with you. They want to confess to you, but there's something or someone getting in the way. Okay. They want to come forward, but they feel like that would not be, they feel that like that would be reckless, right? And there almost is a desire here to want to be, there's something about this connection that feels reckless to your person, which makes sense if they're like married to somebody else or in a whole, you know, other commitment with someone. Something about that though feels very, there's the devil at the bottom of the deck. And then we got forbidden fruit. I told you that was going to show up. I was feeling that. You feel off limits, pile 3. Pile 3. You feel off limits to this person for some reason. I mean, you could be the one that, it could be both of you, but you could be married, they could be married, both of you could be in other spoken commitments or something. I mean, this spotlight, yeah, like their mind, like, you know, their desire for you is spotlighted. Like they cannot get their attention off of you. When they think about or fantasize about things, it's you they're thinking and fantasizing about. The spotlight could actually also talk about them being in another high profile relationship or connection where, you know, things could get really ugly if they were to allow themselves to indulge in this connection with you. This also is giving me energies like their thoughts and feelings is wanting and needing to keep things on the down low in this connection, like making sure to erase all proof of the two of you having anything to do with each other. Erasing text messages, erasing anything like that, like trying to keep proof of this connection from, you know, being leaked or something like that. With can't stop thinking about it right underneath forbidden fruit though, they cannot stop thinking about you. If you guys have had, you know, sexual intimate relations, they can't stop thinking about that. And with you know, their thoughts and feelings towards you, it's like it's true love is what they have with you. Let's clarify, you should let me go. What's that here for? The Star in reverse. They don't have any hope that anything can ever come out of this connection. This is almost like let go of hope, right? You should let me go. You should let go of the hope of, you know, things ever working out in this connection. And I have a feeling it has to do because they're married or they're with somebody. It's very high profile. Things could get messy if they disconnect. You know, but you're where their mind is at. They're being quite honest though here in this energy with you. You know, you should let me, they're saying their thoughts and feelings towards you, pile 3, is you need to let go of hope, of the hope of them, right? With the Star in reverse. What's the spotlight up here? I want to see what that's, what's that spotlight? Actually, I want to know why. Why are they saying you should let them go? I have a feeling it has to do with that though. Why? Why should you let go? King of Swords, head over heart. Because it makes sense. They're saying that's what makes sense. It's what makes logical sense. I don't know if they think that maybe they're holding you back. And we did have the Two of Cups show up with the High Priestess, and I didn't show it to you. It was the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like you know that you're putting in too much attention and effort, you know, into the connection with them. And you know what the situation is, and you know why this can't work. And your person feels like they're holding you back. And their message to you is that you should let them go because, you know, for whatever reason, you hoping that something is going to eventually end up working out with them is going to keep you from something even better for you. Yeah, look at that with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Let go of the hope of, you know, them coming back or returning. They know they're not fulfillment for you. They know that they're not an emotionally fulfilling prospect for you. They know that they're not. With the Nine of Cups in reverse. Despite the fact that they know that what you guys have is true love, despite the fact that you guys probably have an insane chemistry with each other, there's just something going on. Now I want to find out what that spotlight is. What is that? What's going on here? The Magician. What is the main block here? I'm not getting it. Because it doesn't feel like it really even is a third party if the third party is there. What is the main block here? You guys, it just feels like they're, even though they know that something, honestly, it feels like your person is just going the path of least resistance. That's what it feels like. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse here. The block is your person not wanting to do the hard or difficult thing. That's what the block is. It's not even necessarily a person. If there is a third party, it's not even that. There might be something between you and the third party that where, you know, if they were to be with you, it would require growth on their part or something like that. They just equate something more difficult. Something is more difficult about their connection with you than it is versus a third party if there is a third party element involved here. Okay, it's not the third party itself, okay? It's not the person themselves. They equate something, it's like being with you would require them to get out of their comfort zone for some reason. There might even be risk involved here, but not even, I don't know, it's weird. You guys are gonna have to let me know what that's about. Because Spotlight, your person knows that with Magician here, that the two of you could have something fucking amazing is what I'm hearing. This is their energy towards you. Their thoughts and feelings is they know that they could have something really amazing with you. But for some reason, they're equating hardship, a lot of work, and they're wanting to take the path of least resistance. Okay. Let's see. We're going to get some direct messages from them to you. While I'm getting these messages out, you guys, if you would take a moment, if this reading is resonating, if it's providing you any kind of guidance, closure, information, if it's just adding to your quality of life in any way, take a moment, if you would, smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. It also makes YouTube happy, which grows my channel, which makes me happy. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it's resonated. Become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. Let's see. Messages to pile 3. Yeah, see, this one says I don't want to, they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let this go. They feel they're kind of torn. They're torn about it. The timing just wasn't right for us, right? Look at this. It says this is coming out on top of I can't stop thinking about it. They want you so bad. Okay. What they're thinking and how they're feeling. Okay, so we have this is true love, and then we also have I still feel the pain. They're trying not to feel the pain, though, because it flipped over in the reverse. They can't help but feel the pain. They do not like being separated from you, pile 3, with what they're thinking and feeling about you. Here we have you should let me go. And that one wanting, look, they're trying to get over you, okay? It says you should let me go, but really they don't want you to. They're having a hard time getting over you, with that being in reverse. They're not over you yet. They're not over you, though. Clearly, they're not over you. Let's get one more. Thoughts and feelings towards pile 3, please. That one flipped out. What are we at here? God, a lot of these are coming out in the reverse for you guys. Your person is really trying to hold back. I feel so happy with you. And then we have, I'm feeling on top of the world. They're trying to block all of this out. They are trying to block all of that out. Okay, let's see. Let's get 3 messages. Let's get 3 from Messengers of the Heart, and then we're going to wrap up your reading, pile 3. Messages to pile 3. Your honest thoughts and feelings. I heard it's too late. It's too late for something, the unknown. Let's see. The unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. This is them getting in their own way. They know they could be happy with you, but it almost feels like they've made their choice and now they're feeling like they have to stick by it. But like I said, there's a lot of, because we did have that Magician on top of the spotlight, you know, your person knows what's capable here. They know that anything that would come from choosing you, you know, over maybe somebody else could be overcome easily, I'm hearing. But there's something they are equating to risk or hardship or uncomfort when it comes to you versus this third party. I don't know what that is. You're probably going to know what that is, pile 3. Like I said, there's something about something is harder. They see something's easier with the third party than it is with you. I don't know if maybe the third party has more money than you do, or I don't know what the deal is. Maybe, you know, you're the kind of person that doesn't let them get away with things, and maybe the third party is. I don't know. I don't know. With forbidden fruit here in spotlight, and you know what it is? Your power and your influence. That's what it is. Pile 3. That's what it is. You've got power and influence maybe that the third party does not have. That scares them. Your person may have issues with control. With the unknown here, your person does not like not being in control. Okay? And you've got some kind of a power. Your person sees you as having some kind of a power and influence over them. It's like they like it and they don't like it at the same time. You have more control. You would have more control in this connection than what they're comfortable letting you have. And there's something a lot easier with the third party. Unsighted, it says they are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all they know. That's just giving me more energy of them not feeling comfortable, not knowing, them not feeling comfortable, not having all the facts, not having all the control, not, you know what I mean? That's what that feels like. And we got regret, but it's wanting to show up in the reverse. Upright position, it says they're having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. I'm going to say I am not picking up in a lot of regretful energy when it comes to them. Not a lot of guilt or regret, you know. They honestly feel like they're doing the right thing here. What's on the bottom of the deck? Divine intervention. They are experiencing many tower moments in their life where it helped them to gain clarity on this connection. I will say pile 3, and it is what it is. If you don't want them back, then don't worry about it. But it is going to take divine intervention for them to come back, or for them to kind of see that this is where they need to be. That's where you should let me go. You know, your person is kind of seeing it that way. Like it's going to take some kind of divine intervention to bring the two of you together. And I am picking up on energies, pile 3, that is secretly what your person is wishing would happen. Your person is secretly wishing something would happen in the way of divine intervention to bring the two of you back together. There is something here about the third party that your person is kind of intimidated by. I don't know what that is though. Your person almost feels guilt. If they feel any kind of guilt or regret, it would be maybe against what they're doing against the third party. I don't know. That's getting kind of into the messy situation or category there. We're not doing a third party reading right now, but your person is kind of in a way secretly hoping and wishing for some kind of a divine intervention. That way they would almost have an excuse, like a good excuse as to why the two of you got back together, right? And this maybe feels it has a lot more to do with public opinion, not just the third party. Because, you know, I don't know, things feel like really messy. Like if you and your third party, if you and your person were to get back together, there would be a lot of opinion on that. And, you know, if there was divine intervention involved, your person would almost be like, well, you know, it's not my fault. I mean, you know what I mean? I hope you kind of catch the energy that I'm talking about. It would almost take the heat and the responsibility off of your person as to why the two of you ended up back together, right? Because, you know, the feeling is not enough, wouldn't be a good enough as an excuse, right? Anyway, we'll just leave it there. Pile 3, thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye, guys.